Oh, what's up, yo? I'm not sure what's going on. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I just got here. So um yeah, so we're waiting on the verdict and trying to figure. Hey, did anything else change in there or something? Okay, they just
Yeah, I think they're saying that no, the prosecution wasn't releasing certain text messages that Cassie said about her being aborted. They want to
they
release
can't. It's too late.
yeah,
It's too late.
because they know they started to hear all of the what I think it is. They're starting to hear all of the conversation about how people have a reason to get down there,
Right.
and now they're freaking out.
Right.
That's what's happening.
Right. So they trying to remove text messages
They're
now.
trying to remove text messages that have already been um, uh, uh, um,
It's already in. It's already. They already heard it
now
already.
they're trying to reveal
Yeah.
her being her saying that she's
Yeah. They already heard it already. It's too late. Right. They don't want them to read that again. They don't want them to read that again if they're deliberating. You want to get in? I'm live. You want to get in? All right. Okay. What's up, y'all? I just got out here on the set. It's it's really crowded out here. More so than obviously more so than usual. Hey, we got Emily in the building. I'm live.
Instagram or TikTok?
YouTube. Emily, guys, y'all probably know her.
Are they fighting still?
I'm not sure.
Oh, there's Candy up there. Wait, I want to go capture.
Oh, she over there? Okay.
She's yelling at the marsh.
Okay.
Are you going?
What's her name over there? Let me turn this off. Candy Cane. That's my homegirl right there. We rode in together with the dress on. Um, yeah, man. I'm just waiting for the verdict, man. They said Candy Cane out there. Who is that? He doing a bird call? There's a guy out here bird calling, y'all. You going to get food?
Yeah.
Okay. You going to with a pizzeria? Where you going? Okay. I know you. I know you're talking about. I'll be out here. Guy out here bird calling, y'all. Shay. You know what I'm saying? He out here bird calling. Hold on. Brother need his sweat rag out here. How's everybody doing? I already got the troll settings already, man, just in case. But somebody out there bird calling. I guess he getting interviewed now. The guy that was bird calling. I don't know if you can see him. He got a white hat on. We got Miss Candy Cane over there. She got gray hair. I guess she got her hair gray because of Diddy's hair is gray. I'm not sure. Um. Anyway, guys, I'm out here. We pretty much on verdict watch, and just waiting to see what happens outside this courthouse. Trying to see how I could set it so y'all can see everything. I guess right here. right over them steps. We'll go over there.
Judge grants request for Combs to have a
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna probably make my way over there. Yeah, I'm gonna make my way over there. Look, I'm in the shade. I'm in the shade. I'll be over there in a minute. Yeah. You got the microphone set up. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's hectic out here, folks. The energies out here is crazy. The energy out here, I feel like a verdict gonna be today, for sure. Remember I said that. They got all day. And I heard that at the last minute, they saying the prosecution wanted to take out the text messages where Cassie said she was super horny. They want to take that out. They don't want the jury to see that. But it's already in evidence. It's already in evidence. It's already in evidence. So how's everybody doing? Hope everybody is well. Hope everybody is good. Yeah, brother gotta stay in this shade, bro. For right now. Oh man. Yeah, so there's my other homegirl right there. She don't see me. I don't think she see me yet. How you doing? Yeah, so what you guys think? You got a verdict today? I can feel it. I can feel the energy out here. Yeah, we're gonna have a verdict today. I feel the energy. And let me tell you something. I'm glad I got some extra strength deodorant on. Cause it ain't, man. I can raise my hand that I'm sure. You feel me? I can raise my hand. Shout out to my little microphone. But I can put it on like that, but I don't like doing it like that. I just kind of like have it like this. So yes, for sure, I think the verdict is going to be today. I just got that feeling. Got the feeling that it's going to be today. I wanted my homegirl to get on the camera. She works for the news actually, but she about to go do her thing. She got to get to work. We rolled in together. I see a few vloggers out here. They go Armand walking. You see him? He walking right there. Hey, what's going on?
How you doing?
How you doing?
It's good to see
How
you.
good yourself?
I will talk. We'll talk.
Yeah.
We'll talk.
Okay.
Hi everybody.
What's going on?
We'll definitely talk.
Yeah.
Okay?
You gonna be out here for a while?
I'm gonna be out here for a little while. I'm gonna go live for a little bit.
What do you think the day is gonna be like?
Listen to me.
You think we're gonna get a verdict today?
As I was listening to the jury instructions. Though,
yeah. Oh, you were here for the jury instructions?
Yeah. I listened to the
Can you
jury
just tell us a little bit about it?
Sure. You didn't go upstairs?
No, I just got here.
Oh, why?
I just got here. We had to go to Brooklyn real quick. So I went over to Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Just right over the bridge,
Yeah,
Williamsburg.
Yeah.
Went to Williamsburg, picked up some furniture, and came back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
tell us about the jury instructions.
Okay, so let me put this away. So basically,
I wasn't there, guys, for the jury instructions. I wanted to be, but we had to. By the time.
So the jury instructions, they were very, very thorough. Okay, so he went through each racketeering count, and then broke everything down, right? And honestly, from what I could see, the way it is, it would be really hard for them to not find him guilty on definitely at least two of those predicate acts 100%, right? The way that he broke it down, it would be super hard for them. Like they would have to like really try hard not to.
They would have to practice. They would have to nullify.
You understand what I'm saying? Like at least two of them.
Right.
Okay. And I mean, that's just how I feel.
Now,
you know what I'm saying?
With the RICO, I'm sure he was really detailed on that.
Yes, he was super detailed on it. That's why I said, like, it's remember, you only need two of those acts, that's right? It. And out of all of them, there's two that's like super strong. And it's just like you can't say that he didn't.
The bribery,
like you can't say he didn't do that, and you also can't say that he didn't engage in the right across. You know what I'm saying? Right. You can't say he didn't do that because he did. You understand what I'm saying?
Did you see him in the courtroom?
I saw him in the courtroom. He was like, just the regular stuff. You know what I'm saying? He'd be having his hands in his lap, and
is this entire family here?
The Mama Combs is there. Christian, Quincy's there again today.
Okay.
Justin is there, and the two twins are there.
They're there.
Now the other day, the other young lady was there.
Chance.
Yeah, the tall one that's older, right? That's the girl.
Chance.
She was there, but I didn't see her there today.
Oh, she wasn't here today.
No, I didn't see her there today.
That must be hard.
Listen, the other day,
the girls out.
What? Listen, the other day, the one of the twins.
Yeah.
Because I was here that day.
You were here. I remember.
Do you know that I got into the main courtroom?
I know. I heard. I saw you.
Listen.
I saw you walking out. You got here early?
I got here at 11:30 at night on Thursday night.
Yeah, I saw. So you know how the guy go around with the camera?
Yes.
I saw you.
Get out!
And I was like, maybe you're getting in, and maybe.
Oh snap! Yeah, I was there at 11:30 p.m.
How was it when you got in the main courtroom?
Listen, first of all, let me tell you a little bit of what it was like before, like even the night before.
Right.
When I first got here, I was number 9. I was technically number 9.
You were 9 in line. For not the press, but the regular people.
No, for the regular people.
They only got 15 seats.
No, well, it's 14 seats.
14.
And 3 of them are taken automatically.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah,
okay.
Somebody would pull.
Well, there's 3 people. I know who at least 2 of them are. I'm not going to say anything, but do I think that that's really fair? I don't know. Like, if you're press, right?
Right.
But if you're just a regular person, how does that happen?
Right.
But whatever. Okay, y'all. So, make a long story short, it was like I said, it was the 9 people. I was number 9. Mm-hmm. As the evening progressed, right? And then we get into the wee morning hours, and you see people start trickling in a little bit. Mm-hmm. People start getting kind of, sneak and slick or whatever. I had this big back and forth with this girl child that she was trying to get in, and I was just like, I know you don't think you're getting away with this after I've been here since 11:30 at night. Right. It's not happening.
Yeah, you got to stand your ground.
What?
Yeah.
So she and I really kind of got into it a little bit, but then we eventually ended up apologizing to each other, and everything was cool. Yeah. But it's just like when it's so tight like that.
Right.
So by the time it gets to like 6:30, that's when people start packing up their tents and that, because we have the line sitters that are there.
Right.
So you have people start packing up their stuff, and then you kind of have to start getting into a line.
Right.
All of the order that was there before completely disappeared, and by the time you got to 7 a.m., it was a couple of people that got in there that was not supposed to get in there.
I heard that happen.
And I got there by the skin of my teeth. Right. I turned in from number 9 and to number 11. Now remember, there's only 14 people allowed.
Right.
3 are done. So I literally was the last person in line.
Wow.
The only reason I didn't make a stink is because I got in.
Because you got in.
But if I had not gotten in, there would have been some smoke in the city.
I would have too.
Oh, of course. I'm not waiting from 11:30 for you to come and just get in like that. Absolutely not. I camped out. I had a blanket. I was on the ground like an unhoused person. Like,
you weren't the only one out there.
I wasn't the only one out there. The line sitters are out there. But this is the thing that people need to understand. Hiring the line sitter does not guarantee that you're going to get in there.
Really?
It does not. It just does not.
I wonder if they only work for the press.
They don't only work for the press. I can go hire a line person right now.
Right now, I could sit in.
You could sit there and say and be a line sitter.
Right.
But, now here's the thing: the couple of line sitters were doing some funky stuff too, because they would promise a spot to more than one person.
I heard that.
Okay, so they were
doing like 8 people at a time. I heard
there was foolishness going on, and remember, it's so tight. It's only like 11 people. Now forget about the 14.
How many for the press?
I think it's like 21. It's either 21 or 24. Yes, for the press. And I'm talking about press like CNN, ABC, everything. So those people automatically are getting in there on a separate line.
Right.
Just because you have a press pass doesn't mean that you're gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You have to be with one of those like mega like legacy media like outlets or something like that.
Like CBS.
Like CBS, CNN, MSNBC, Washington Post, NPR, stuff like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh God, here come that freaking lady.
Yeah, she getting into it.
She really
got
is.
The gray hair today, I guess, for Puff. Like she got gray hair.
Oh, she was on the Solidarity.
Solidarity. Yeah.
So did she really work for MTA?
Yeah.
Currently, right
I saw
now.
Her ID.
No, I see the ID, but is that a current ID?
I don't know right now
because I don't know.
She had her uniform on.
I mean, I had my uniform when I worked at Motown Cafe, child, back in 1999.
Yeah, I know. I still
got my uniform. Okay. All right. So, but shout out to her though. She's been out here every single day keeping people entertained.
She hasn't missed a day.
She hasn't missed a day. She's keeping people entertained. And at the end of the day, how you doing? Oh, there go your girl. There go your homegirl.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but
she came back.
Yeah. So, So this is the thing. Really quickly before I leave, because I want to go live myself, right?
What does that say? Oh, okay. Oh, what is that?
Please be respectful to the speakers. Okay. So bye, Diddy. So listen, what do you think about the verdict? I'm gonna ask your opinion, what you think. Okay. And also, do you plan on trying to get into the main courtroom for the verdict? I kind of want to try to get into the main courtroom.
If I'm in the building, if I happen to be in the building and they call the verdict, I will try to go there, but it's going to be first come, first serve at that point. Yeah.
Well, this is the thing with the juries. The judge told everybody just now that going forward during deliberation, he thinks that what the lawyer should do is have somebody here every morning at 8:45. Okay. So there should be at least one lawyer from either side here in the courtroom at 8:45.
Okay.
So I'm assuming that he's going to allow people into the courtroom, right? Or is it only
jury questions? I think we can sit in during jury questions.
I was thinking, you know what I mean?
We don't know if the jury have a question because we'll see the press start running to the building. If you happen to be on that floor, why not go in?
Right.
Yeah, because I was just kind of
That's what I want to do. Yeah. That's what I really want to do. That's what I really want to do. But I was wondering if it was a similar thing, like we still have to be here online in the morning and do that whole thing.
I don't think so.
At this point, it's
over.
It's over. At first come, first serve. Right. Anybody could just get in, like that type of situation.
That's what
I'm going to give it a try. Yeah, I'm definitely going to give it a try.
If I happen to be in the break room, and I hear that the verdict is ready, they give probably each side about an hour.
Really?
To get everybody together in the courtroom, family, lawyers, and everything. And then I'll just kind of ask the guards, can I sit in there? Yeah. If not, I'll go to the overflow room.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is pretty historic.
I've never seen anything like this. No, I'll let her talk. I'll let my talk because I want to go live myself. Okay. Bye, everybody.
All right. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it.
All right.
Thanks for joining. I'll see you. I'll be here. What's up, celebrity?
Hey.
What you up to? I'm sweating, so I don't want to get you.
Listen, it don't matter.
Guys, we got celebrity scandalous in the house.
I made it back thanks to Max.
I had to go to Brooklyn. We had some I'm gonna see how you can get in the back. We got these wood planks in the back.
Don't worry about me because I may leave a little early today.
Are you really?
Yeah, I'll tell you stuff offline.
So you got here, you traveled in.
Yes.
What do you think? You think it's a verdict today?
I hope so. I know. Well, I've been hearing they want to have a verdict before the 4th of July. So I'm assuming that they want to get this over with. I believe most of the jurors have probably already made up their minds. And per the jury instructions, maybe that'll sway them a little bit more. But for the most part, they've sat through this testimony. They kind of, you know how we are as humans.
You know what I heard? They said at this very last minute, they wanted to remove some of the text messages of her saying she's super horny. I guess they didn't want the jury to, but the jury already heard it though. So it's too late. Yeah,
it's already ingrained, and they've heard enough testimony to know, And you made some valid points. I watched you yesterday when you were talking about Cassie. You asked the question, I still have love for the situation. I think those are compelling.
Let me ask you a question. So as a woman, I can't think of as a woman, she obviously been through a lot.
Yeah.
With the whole 11 years?
Yes.
Okay, so she's been through a lot, 11 years. And they said, she said, I have love for the past. What do you think she mean by that?
She still has love for Diddy because, now this is just my perspective. When I've had a man to dog me or have, somebody who was taking me through some of the things that they said Cassie went through.
I guess we could stand back a little bit.
I
I forget that it was kind of okay.
I don't. What do you have love for? You never have love for abuse, or once you've gone through the trauma therapy that she said she went through, what is there to love about it? You're free
Right.
from it. So I think the love of the lifestyle, love of everything that they've been through, and
Right.
still love for Diddy. You saw
Right.
her respond.
Right.
It was I can't say I love him. My husband is here, in my opinion. What did you think?
I mean, I was trying to get a lot of female perspectives on it because I already know I'm taking it how it is. She has love for the past. She didn't say she hate the past. She supposedly been through a lot, but she had love for the past. They party. Them people party, man.
Man,
They party. And I understand why she wanted her money. Because she could have been something. She could have been, she was modeling before she met Ryan Leslie.
right.
She was modeling as a young girl, and she was like Forbes, everything. She wasn't a regular model. And that Me and You song was hot. I think at least maybe she wouldn't have been like a Beyonce like,
Yeah.
but she would have been a star, and she probably would have been acting. So she could have been something. So I guess she like, well, since I'm no longer in a relationship, I'm accustomed to a certain way of living. Hook a sister up. I want some money. Celebrity, did you see him already?
Who?
What's his name?
Who?
The guy right there. What's his name?
Oh yeah, I
You
did.
saw him
Yeah.
already? Okay.
Yeah, I think I
A lot of people
personally,
was asking for you. That's all I was saying.
I really think Cassie didn't expect this to escalate to the point that it did. We have to remember the feds contacted her 2 weeks after she filed the lawsuit. It's not necessarily like she reached out to them to prosecute him or to press criminal charges. She could have done that early on. So I just think that it was beyond her control at that point.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's why if I was on a jury, if I'm looking at this like we were just talking about the jury instructions.
Mhm.
She was there for the jury instructions,
Okay.
and she said if you go by the jury instructions, it's very hard not to convict them on the jury instructions because, like I said, you only need 2 predicate acts within a 10-year period. So I get all that, guys. I really do. You only need 2 predicate acts, and I get it. But I wouldn't be deliberating like that. I'm like, look, this is a crazy lifestyle that I'm not used to, but obviously still got love for the past. I would take that in consideration. I'm not judging either one of them. I'm not
Right.
judging her. She has a past, but everybody does. She got her money, and I hope she don't got to work for the rest of her life, right? That's it. But again, if this was state court and they got him on that domestic stuff, this wouldn't have been a trial. He would have to plead out. He would have pleaded out, and combined with the drugs and everything, he'd have been looking at over 10 years if it was state. So, but I get it. If people say that no, Max, he's guilty, I can't argue with him.
Just based on, I was reading the tweets from Inner City Press, and my instinct is telling me that they're going to find him guilty of something. I don't
Yeah.
think he's going to walk up out of here. I feel like it was overreaching, some of the things that they charged him on. However, law is law. So hopefully the jury will deliberate and give him a fair verdict.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only thing you can hope for, really, celebrity, is that they spend a little bit of time on the verdict. There is publicist over there, Diddy's publicist, straight ahead.
Oh, I see her.
You remember
Okay.
she said she
Yeah.
looked like CeCe Peniston?
Yeah.
His publicist. So I
Holly
get it, man.
Beard.
I personally wouldn't find him guilty. Man. That's just me, but we'll see. The only thing they can hope for is they very they pick the whole charges apart. So hopefully. So yeah, let me see if they get it. There she is walking in back of us. That's Diddy's
Publicist.
that's Diddy's publicist.
Holly Beard.
Yeah. Yep, that's his publicist, and like I said, it's very intense right now. I'm sure he has a lot of people out here he grew up with, a lot of people that work for him. Did you hear what Sister Soldier said?
Yeah, I did.
Man,
You posted that, right? Or I don't know. Or you sent it to me.
yeah, I would have
Yeah.
loved for her to testify on his behalf.
I mean,
Just to make him human. All that money he gave to the kids and everything, man.
but there was a video of people talking about it some weeks ago where they talked about Daddy's house. So,
And the way he came up to her, he said, "Soldier," He said, I've been looking for you. She said, you've been looking for me. He said, yeah, you're the only one I trust. I made a lot of money and I need to give it away.
I really feel that they did him a discredit by not bringing up witnesses. I don't even know if he'll have a malpractice if he can. I mean, after for them not to bring up any character witnesses or to counter some of what was said, to me that was they dropped the ball. That's just how I feel.
You think so?
I think so. I've never seen cases. I know it has happened, but with something of this gravity and the things that they were alleging about him, you would need and to support their lifestyle with people that are in the lifestyle. I wouldn't bring Kanye West up here, but they smarter than me, so I guess.
Right. Yeah.
But I don't think he walking up out of there today, you guys.
Yeah, man. It's intense, man. It's a lot of people. Of course, there's gonna be a lot of people out here because nobody in the courtroom. But yeah, it's really. I feel the energy out here, man. I really do. I knew it was gonna be that way.
I like these little microphones. They like pom poms.
Oh yeah, the lavalier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna be like that. Celebrity.
Yeah, it is a lot. I'm mad at you guys. Listen. My dog is here. We flew in from California. I didn't think I was gonna make it. I might not even be back for more days because I'm not really feeling well. But I got here, and thanks to Max, and I appreciate you pushing me and saying, "Girl, you gotta finish." And Uda talked about finish strong. So finish
strong. That's right. You came out here from the beginning, so
yeah.
We weren't here for jury selection, but we were here for the opening.
Yes,
yeah, for sure.
For the first couple of weeks, yes.
So finish strong, because I'm like, I wish I could have been here Friday, but I just wasn't feeling it.
I know, yeah.
I wasn't feeling it.
It's hot, you guys. I'm a duck off.
I gotta definitely be here tomorrow.
Max. Okay, I'm a duck off for a second.
Thank you, celebrity. Shout out to celebrity. It is hot. Hey, what did they say? Can you go inside?
You want me to go find out?
Yeah.
Find out. Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Because if I can go inside, I'm gonna be like, guys, I'll be back in 15 minutes. I said, I'll be back in 15 minutes, folks. "15 minutes if I can go back inside." Oh, we got Touré. We got Touré right here. Touré, what's up, man? How you doing? Man, I like your analysis.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
What do you think? You think we're gonna get a verdict today?
No, definitely not today. Too much to go through to get it today.
Yeah. Okay.
They need to talk and figure out
Right.
what's what.
Right.
5 different things, special circumstances. And
right.
There's like 15 different decisions.
Right. Yeah. Okay. All right, man.
Yeah, good.
All right, you have a good one now. Oh man, he know my ex-girlfriend. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've seen him. It's been like since the Jack and Jill days. Him, I met, Soledad O'Brien. She cool with them. But Touré and them, they're like the OGs of us. They're a little older than us. But she didn't grow up with them, like with that Jack and Jill stuff. But they were like the generation before her. But yeah, man, always see a familiar face out here. You never know who you're gonna see out here. No, we can't go in. So we can't go in at all.
She didn't say we can't go in at all, but I said, can we go to the bathroom?
How about to use the bathroom? See if you could ask her that. All right. My bad. Oh, let's see what she's.
Not on that type of time.
Well, because if not, I had to go to the bathroom up the street. Or, no, I'm just kidding. What's up, y'all? I said, or a brother can make a bathroom. But I think across the street they got porta potties. But I don't like them porta potties. And I got my fresh J's on. I don't like sitting in no porta potty. No? Okay. Okay, she doesn't know. I think there's porta potties across the street though. That's interesting. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do then. Anyway, I'll figure it out as I go along. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, look, we got a couple of YouTubers over there. Who else we got over here? Who else do I see? Couple people I see. They said the family was coming out, but I'll probably catch them. Let me see who else we got over here. Yeah. All right. So we just gonna have to chill out here, I guess. It's all good. I'm gonna be out here to at least 5 o'clock because I think the jury is over at 5, and that'll be it. What's up, YouTube? How's it going? Oh, that would be wild. You talking about run off with the camera? That would be wild. That would be, and you'll see me running. You'll see me running after him. Yeah, you gotta be careful out here. Because if I go too far, it's over with. You're right about that. If I go too far, you can forget it. There's another lady. She be on the news too. I don't know if y'all can see her. No, y'all can't see her. She got like a reddish dress on. She be on the news as well. It's just everybody's scattered out here. Everybody's waiting. Who else we got out here? We got Sean G out here. Sean G like an old school pimp, yo. Look at him. He like an old school pimp, yo. Out here pimping. he out here pimping. You know you old school and you gotta put that walk into it. You know when you put the walk into it, that means you old school with it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put a little something in the walk. You got to put a little something in the walk real quick. You know what I'm saying? He out here pimping. He out here what you call stepping. You know? Oh man. That's what's up. Let me read the chat. It's time to read the chat. Yo, can y'all give me a like? We got 48 people in here. Oh, we got 48 people and I got 57 likes. That's what's up. I can't even see the screen, yo. Hold up, it's the sun. Oh, 148. Y'all give me a like, because I'm out here melting away. I know y'all like, we ain't tell you to go out there. We ain't tell you to go out there and melt away. Guys, I might have to I got another shirt in my car. I might have to just put a full tank top on with it. Looking crazy out here. It's hot out here, man. I should have wore some shorts. Man. He's actually done. You see, yeah, that's what's his name. I forget his name. He's a YouTuber. That's what's his name. Everybody doing their vlogging, man. I wish I could do it. I wish I could do it vertical, but I set the live up improperly. Oh, let me see. No, I set it up. I can't do it now. He said this is why you can't have an okie doke lawyer. You're right about that. Guys, what I'm gonna do is around 3 o'clock, I'm gonna go up here and get some get a smoothie. Damn, I just thought I left the damn Lord have mercy. Let me stay focused. Let me stay focused. I don't know. Hold on. Hold on. Let me stay focused. Let me you feel me? Let me stay focused. Let me stay focused. You hear me? Over my shoulder. Let me stay focused. Guys, I'm so hot. I don't got nothing to talk about. I'm just gonna start clowning. Because I ain't got nothing else to talk about. All I can tell you is it's hot out here. We already know we already thinking. I'm thinking if it's a verdict today, we're gonna be in a problem. We're gonna have a problem. Which one is she? The dress on right there. I'm like Umar Johnson. Let me stay focused. Ashe. Let me stay focused. Oh, put these shades on. You feel me? See, sometimes you gotta put the shades on. But anyway, let me stop clowning, guys. I'm seriously hot out here. I'm thinking when we getting back towards the verdict, I'm thinking sometime today, man. I'm thinking sometime today. I don't know. I could be wrong. Because you figure it's 12 o'clock. They're probably gonna go to lunch, or they probably gonna have lunch in a deliberation room. They're gonna have lunch in a deliberation room. So they pretty much can work until probably like 5 o'clock, 4 or 5 o'clock. And I'm thinking they could come up with something today. I feel the energy though. I feel like it's today. But the problem is we can't even go in the building. I figured that was going to happen. It was going to lock us out. But check this out though. You think your boy could get in the regular courtroom? I think so. Because we ain't got no lines. No, we don't got no line holders now. So guess what? It's first come, first serve out this piece. And it's first come, first serve out here. So I think I might could try to get in. What I'm gonna try to do is, guys, if something come out, the verdict come out, I'm gonna try to get in the main courtroom for sure. Got celebrity walking past. There she go. You see her? Shorty Rock walking past. Why did MTA leave bananas all over the place? She weird, yo. She straight weird. You got Miss Sylvia over there. Let's see if I can get her over here. Nah, she walking. See what else we got, man. I'm gonna have to move. I'm gonna have to go in the front in a minute. Definitely gonna have to go in the front. But a lot of the media, when I noticed, they're just hanging out around here, just hoping that if they get some kind of word or anything like jury questions, they'll be lined up to go inside. But yeah, they're all pretty much over here, lined up. But guys, it really is a circus out here, man. It's a lot of people. But depending on who you talk to, some people saying guilty, some people saying not guilty. If you read, like some people are saying, if you're reading the jury instructions, it's guilty. But I don't know, man. I'm not trying to. There he go with that music. The guy, hold on, let me see. He got the music in his pocket. It's weird, man. Everybody talking to Torre. That's him right there. He always walked by with that music in his pocket. And basically what that do is that'll copyright you. But you see, I muted real quick. That's why I don't really want to go in the front, because he walking right to the front too. Yep, that's where he going. So yeah, man. We got somebody, man. Yeah, man. I see the deal. Everybody's hanging around the building trying to see. What's up, Chantel? Yeah, she's a news reporter. The one right here, she's a news reporter. She's what you call, she's a legal news reporter. She's a lawyer, by the way. Legal news reporter. We have a bunch of them over here. They're kind of just hanging out. Trying to see if we get a verdict, man. Oh, I got something to stay hydrated, but like I said, I can do about 5 hours out here. Then I'm gonna go home. That's pretty much it, man. But if they stay late, I'm gonna stay here because that means they could be working on a late verdict. So I'll be here. But if they turn the jury away, then I'm going home. But definitely tomorrow, I'm gonna get here early because in case they have an early verdict tomorrow, I'm gonna have to get here early. Powerade, yeah, man. I wish it was cold. But I'm gonna go, it's a store up the street. I'm gonna hang out there and then I'm gonna have them text me if they come up with something, because I can just come back down the street if there's a verdict. But I'm gonna just go up the street near heading towards Chinatown. But I don't think I'm gonna go further than that for lunch because just in case. Yeah, just in case, man. Crazy situation though, man. What he got himself into, man. How they came after him. It's crazy. Yeah, rain tomorrow. Umbrella, or I'll just park on the street, across the street. I mean, I'll park across the street and then I have an umbrella, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, they are calling for rain tomorrow. So yeah, I'm just gonna find a place to park because you can pretty much. I found out you can pretty much park over here if you got a press pass. And my homegirl, she works at ABC, so she has a press pass, so I could just park there. She just put her pass in the window. Yeah, there is a food truck. It's down the street. There's another courthouse down here, and it's the food truck there, which is only not even a block up. And there's a Starbucks up there as well, a block up. If anybody familiar with New York City, you know the state building. It's right there. You got a bunch of food trucks there. So there's a lot of options. But as far as just hanging out, it's good to hang out here now. But tomorrow, if it's raining, I'm just gonna park on the street, kind of chill in the car, talk to you guys. I'm not sure what my friend's gonna do. I'm gonna probably get them early in the morning, and then we'll figure it out. So I'm gonna have to figure it out. I brought my battery pack with me today, just in case if my battery get low. I was prepared today. Brought the battery pack out. So yeah, this is the best spot to be, guys, because it's shade over here. So, guys, what you guys think about the verdict? Not guilty, guilty, or undecided? What do you guys think? And I thank you guys for joining. Where's Tisa? Is Tisa Tells here, guys? She's probably over here. You know I'm gonna say something to her. You know what I'm gonna say, guys? I said I'm a Diddy Glazer. I'm a troller. She's okay. I know where she is. You said she's here, right? She's over there. She got her own little spot, which I'm gonna ease over there in a second. And there go Armand. Y'all know Armand, right? He's the one talking. That's him right there. Armand. Everybody's pretty much used to everybody out here. It's my other, let me see. Maybe I could get her on camera. Let me see. Nah, I'm not going to do it. Let's see what celebrity talking about. Let me see. We probably, oh, she talking to Armand. Yeah, Tisa's standing on the other side. Oh yeah, they turning people away. See right there? You can't see it. They won't let nobody up to the door. So I'm standing right here because that's what I was gonna stand at. But they're not letting anybody near. Oh, let me see if you see the building. You see right there? They're not letting anybody up them steps. That's where I was gonna go. Tarot detector, thank you for the blessing. I appreciate you. Thank you for the blessing. How you doing, by the way? Haven't seen you in a minute. You know what I'm about to do. A brother about to sit down. No, I'm gonna chill for a minute. I've been sitting all morning. What's up, bro? What's up, man? I see you doing your thing. He blew up on TikTok. This brother, young brother right here, in the black, he blew up on TikTok out here. When he came out here, he had a little amount of followers. He blew up. He doing his thing. That's Secret Service Sam right there from TikTok. The guy with the suit on. He called himself Secret Service Sam. I was trying to see if we have I was trying to see if any lawyers was coming out, but they probably sitting inside. It's crazy out there in the front. I'm still here, guys. I ain't go nowhere. I know y'all like you leaving your phone. Nah, I ain't going nowhere. I'm like right by the phone. It looked like I'm leaving the phone. Yeah, I don't know about sitting in the sun. It's going. I guess. Okay. You feel all right? You might want to sit over there. Oh, you feel cool over there? Okay. I don't know about sitting right here. I feel the sun.
I know.
Oh, I'm good. They won't let us up there.
No, I know. She said you can come in.
Oh, really? Okay, so when I need to go in, you can watch my stuff. I watch yours. That's good to know. So we can go use the bathroom.
Yeah.
I thought so. Yeah. And you can't go. I left my wallet in the car. Yeah. I mean, I have I don't know. I have Apple Pay. They're not gonna take Apple Pay.
No, I'm saying they won't take your wallet.
No, they won't. It's in the glove thing. So that's good. No, not right now. But it's good. That's an option. That's good. That's an option. It's good that we have the option. We got Miss Knockout over there. Huh? Who? Who? Where is she? Oh, she probably on the front. She probably down there. Yeah. Huh? Yeah, she is. I know. I got to get out this spot. All I'm feeling is sun right now. I know. I'm just finding a way to complain. That's all. I'm all good. Yeah. I probably what's down that way? What's down that way? Okay. Yeah. I think she's over there. Yeah, we can't be by the stairs. Hey, that's what's the name from the Law and Crime Network? Elizabeth Milner. That's her right there. Yeah. It's Elizabeth. Let me show y'all. Y'all might remember her from the Law and Crime Network. She's on the stairs right there. That's Elizabeth Milner. Give y'all a little bit of sights. Y'all tired of looking at me. Have y'all look at see what we could do over here. Let's see what we got. Undecided. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sit down and relax, April. Thank you, Chantel. Sorry about that, guys. Just trying to see what we got over here. Everybody just kind of waiting, man. It's hilarious. Like all the media is just waiting to go in. Let me find out if that's pizza for the jury. How much y'all give me to go get that pizza right now, man? That might be for the jury. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking so. Hope you all doing all right. Everybody doing good.
We want a not guilty verdict, okay?
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah, we want that.
We want that.
What you thinking?
They found him guilty. They probably found him guilty on a lesser charge.
Lesser charge.
I'll take that. That's lesser charge.
Lesser
Whatever
charge.
that lesser charge is, I'll take it and run.
I'd rather have not guilty all the way down.
That's true too, but you know,
But
they want to get something.
They want to get something.
They
out
want
of
to
it.
get something out of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I can see, if anything, the worst case scenario is I can see the lesser charge.
Me too. That's what I said. Lesser
Yeah.
charge.
Yeah.
Lesser charges.
How much that carry though?
Lesser charge would carry maybe between 5 and 15. That's something like that. Lesser charge. You know.
He hasn't had any
They don't
incidents.
have no records,
Right.
and stuff. You know.
So that's the low end,
Yeah.
because it goes in a point system. So
Point system. Yeah.
it's
That's
a low
great.
end.
Yeah. No medium. No whatever. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then you gotta wonder, even if you get guilty on a lesser charge, they probably be able to still seize assets.
Well, you know, I was asking around on that, like if because he hired a lawyer
Right.
that specialized in the DOJ cases
Yeah.
and to protect his assets. So that's what he is. That's what he's doing
I hope that's what they did. I hope
Yeah.
that's somebody been worked on.
for sure.
Yeah. You know.
Because that's why I think they came with the RICO anyway, to get his
Get
assets.
his assets. Yeah.
I don't agree with that.
I don't agree with it either. But see, think about it. An enterprise is that charge. Is one of the charges that you're getting something.
Right.
You're getting money. You're getting some type of property.
Right.
You're getting some type of gaining some type of business
Right.
for it to be an enterprise.
Right.
They didn't prove that.
Right.
There's no enterprise.
I don't think so either. And I honestly don't think we even should be here. I'm just being honest with you.
Yeah.
But I see what they.
State level.
I see. Well, state
Domestic
level.
violence.
They even said it in the closing. State
Yeah.
level, he would have pleaded out already.
Yeah, he could have pleaded that out.
Yeah, he would have pleaded out already. Right.
But we shall see. So they're deliberating. They saying
Yeah, they
might come
deliberate.
back with a verdict today or tomorrow.
Think you so?
Mhm.
Yeah. I was asking around with my audience. We couldn't come up with a unanimous verdict. We couldn't. So we got it as a hung jury, at best. At the very least, we got. I mean, at the very worst, we got as either not guilty all the way down or a hung jury.
Okay. Okay. So see, I'll be back, brother.
All right, now.
Excuse me.
No, you good? Yeah. So.
What happened? What happened? What happened? No report. I gotta go. Gotta go.
There's another report.
You going to
Get back
courtroom?
to the room.
No, I wish I could.
You can.
Okay.
Yeah. You well, you can't.
That what?
You can't bring. You said what?
They running, but let's get
Oh, I'll look at
What you gonna
it.
say, brother?
You just have to check your phone in,
Okay.
and then they'll tell you. They'll more than likely tell you to go to the. Huh?
Another report. Yeah.
That means they probably have a jury question or something. Okay. Yeah, find out for me, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll find out right now. I got the shade now. They said a jury note. You know what that means? That means they either have a question or we got a verdict.
Everybody started running.
Everybody started running, guys. What did inner city say? You look like you got dressed in the mirror today.
She said, in the light, in the vanity. I'm like,
Oh, MTA guys. You sure? You want me to tell her? It, MTA. She looked at Celebrity Scandalous. She said, "Hey, MTA." MTA looked at her and said, "You look like you got dressed in a vanity today." She said, "You look like you got dressed in a mirror and it was a vanity." It's a question, most likely. That's right. Hey guys, can you go to Inner City Press real quick for? Oh, actually, what am I? I'm tripping. I can go up to it right now. I didn't know I brought this. Hold on a second. I didn't know I brought my I'll go to it.
oh, okay. Oh, wait, no, that's it.
No, he didn't give anything. No updates.
He said the lady in there said they would come out and they'll make it.
Okay.
That's
What is he spraying on himself? I need that. He sprayed something on himself. Lysol. Maybe it's something to keep him cool. Guys, the press went running, man. I was like, what's going on? Because you know where they running, right? Because they're trying to get into the main courtroom.
Yeah, he's talking about some other situation.
Yeah, he is.
So you went to pick up a friend from Africa.
Yeah, and so I guess it's what was the announcement?
She said a report.
What kind of report?
Wait, is that Casey?
Um,
Hey, girlie. I'm on live, so I'm gonna let you know. How you doing? Welcome back. How you doing, Max?
how you doing? Good.
Good to see you.
Good. I was trying to figure out the. I guess they said a report, so maybe they got a note or something.
Yeah, they may have asked a jury instruction or something.
I was telling them yesterday. My friend was on jury duty. They were 4 days within jury duty, right? I mean, deliberation. Thinking about what pizza they're gonna eat for lunch.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to be. They want to.
They finally did come up with one.
They did.
Yeah, they finally did.
Everybody wants to be done for even though it might not be fair.
But here's the thing, not necessarily. It's up to the jury.
No, that's what they were saying that the jury. Did you hear that? It's a woman in the black.
Is it?
That's what it said.
Okay.
So is that a good thing?
Well,
I mean, based on her responses, and Sylvia said it would seem like it, but you never know.
never know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll definitely see. But yeah, guys, it's definitely It's a lot going on. I think they're calling for rain tomorrow. So that's how it is out here. The vibe is truth. Everybody just waiting. A lot of the news people, they kind of congregated in one area because, you know, you going back up to the room.
It's cooler in there, huh?
I like to hear about the heat now.
Are you going to the okay.
Oh, the main. You with the family?
I'm not with
Okay. Okay.
He has a lot of support out here.
He really does.
Yeah, he does.
More so than not.
Right.
So we just hope there's the same also.
Right. Right.
What's your feel since you've been seeing the actual? Really? Okay.
That's how I feel, not guilty. I mean, I can't knock him on a relationship. They had an inter.
We want to do all this stuff. Whose business is that?
Right.
Government?
It's not my business.
The government business?
Right. They shouldn't have got into his business.
Right.
That's how I feel about it. And
This shit goes on anyway. The telegram. Okay, just take this with you. I don't do drugs, but let's say, just take this with you
Right.
when we get there or whatever.
right.
And that's all that is.
Right.
Yeah.
They're trying to show that they got the ultimate power here to get in his business. But I'm gonna tell you something. I was asking my audience, can we come up from
One of these.
yeah YouTube? Yeah. Max Vault. I'm Max, by the way. But I was asking them. I said, can we come up with a unanimous verdict? Let's see if we can come up with one. We couldn't come up with one. So, which means that at the very least, he'll get a hung jury. That's what I'm thinking. Deadlock.
I don't want him to have a hundred.
I know, because they have to do it again. Right.
That's not what nobody wants. Some people are like, oh, I'm so happy with this life. No, I won't be happy with it.
No, he wants to get acquitted all the way down, so he can come home.
Who the hell? Mistrial, you're back in there till for 6 more months.
Right.
Blah, blah, blah.
Right.
No, let's get on the road.
Right. You know, the thing is, I was telling somebody, they find him not guilty. He walks right out of here right now. Right to the van. He go right to the van.
That's what we are waiting for. I believe that's what's
Yeah.
going to happen. I have enough faith. I believe that's what's going to happen. Straight out that door.
Straight out.
You're going to be like, bad boy.
Yeah, he walks straight out.
Yes.
They have to let him go. He don't go back to the MDC. They let him go. Let him go.
And you're going to say, whatever is up there in this, keep
Yep.
that shit.
The-
I don't want nothing that's up in there.
The judge will say the jury has spoken. Sir, you may leave. He's out of there.
I'm going to run downstairs. So I ain't going to run downstairs. We probably give him a hug, too.
It'll take him a while for him to get out because they got to sign paperwork and stuff.
Paperwork.
Yeah. And he'll come right out.
Yes. That's what we are. And they already set up the mics over there in the middle.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Yeah.
See all the news now?
Yeah. You know what I heard? I know you said you was in the main courtroom. They said when Mark Agnifilo finished his closing statement, people were crying.
Yeah. And clapping.
Yeah. Yeah. And with some people in the media doing it. Yeah.
It was very animated. He was there. Theatrical. It was wonderful.
That's what he needed, yeah.
And I made it. I really liked how he was flowing.
Yeah.
It was really good. I liked
Yeah.
it.
He's been doing this over 30 years.
That's right.
Yeah, he's been doing this a very long time.
And he knows exactly what to do. I
Yep.
have to speak to the juror's heart, soul, and soul.
He
That's what he did.
he had a really good team. Really good team.
Good team.
Yeah, really good team.
God damn, if your money can buy all these people,
Yep.
the same ones, buy them.
Yep.
Get them.
He spared no expense. He paid for it.
Nicole, T,
Yeah.
our man Brian Donaldson.
Right. Yeah, Donaldson been doing this over 20 years as well. Okay, one in the red. Okay. I'm gonna be in the break room eventually, so be in there. Are you on YouTube? Where can we find you? Let me tell my audience real quick.
Hi everyone.
There you go.
Hi everyone. I'm Diamond Star. Diamond Star 2 R's 3344. Follow me whenever you can. Thank you very much. And TikTok Peaches with a Z 869. Thank you. Not guilty.
Not guilty.
Free Diddy today.
That's right.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Yeah, we're gonna follow you definitely. Yeah, I've seen you've been here for pretty much the most every day. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing you here, and you watched it all the way through, right? Because what I did was I did a full analysis on everything, and for me personally, I'm not looking at this in black and white. I'm looking at this in terms of, you remember the question they asked her? She said, "I have love for the past." Remember, Cassie said that. She couldn't even say she hated him.
None of them hate him.
None of them do.
Girls still mad and love him.
Right.
James.
Right.
Maya kept crying. She's still so sentimental.
Right. You know what I heard? So when he got arrested, they went after Jane. Maybe they held something over her head. I'm not sure, but she took hard body with him at that time. Yeah, she was in Los Angeles at the time. He was in New York City, and at some point they met with her, and I guess, hey, what's up, my boy? What's going on?
How's it going, man?
You want to speak to my audience?
Yeah. Yo, what's good, chat? How's it going, y'all? How's it going? My name is Baton, reporter / social media content creator for Hot 97. And we outside the Diddy trial right now.
What's the verdict? What you think?
I think it's gonna be a hung jury.
Okay.
Hung jury. I think I honestly thought that the only charge that I thought was credible, with based off evidence, was bribery. And after someone educating me on how the law is under the textbook on how to prove that, I don't even think none of the evidence can prove beyond a reasonable doubt. None of the charges have enough evidence to go beyond a reasonable doubt. I stand on that argument. I stand on that. It's going to be a hung jury.
Or full acquitted.
Or fully acquitted. Yeah. But I say a hung jury just because these prosecutors are petty. They're gonna pull any loophole they know in that textbook to keep them there a little bit longer. Right now, it's up to the jury. Yeah. But nah, man, that's what I honestly think. I think it's gonna be a hung jury, and that the media is gonna be in shambles after this, because they've been saying for a whole year straight, "Oh my God, they said this allegation. Oh my God." And watch this, guys. If he's found guilty, they're not gonna do the amount of fair job saying what they call out as inconsistent. They're just gonna say he was found not guilty or hung jury. I doubt you. You need people like Max Vault and I to go and do that part, because they don't want y'all knowing that. They don't want y'all knowing how the defense was cooking a lot of these witnesses that were called, like Brianna Bondala's testimony. I mean, for crying out loud, I got to the point where Max and I was looking at each other like the whole story didn't even happen. It was embarrassing. It was embarrassing. I was sitting in the back, So, yeah, man, that's what I think. I think this is gonna be a hung jury. Yeah.
All right. Where can they find you at?
Yeah, guys. So you guys can check me out on hot97.com, but you guys can also follow me on both Instagram and TikTok. My handles are the same. It's Bato BATO.official_1.
All right, now. Bato, thank you for joining.
Thank you, Max. Thank you.
We'll talk to you soon.
Hell yeah, let's talk, brother. Thank you, man.
Well, let me ask you a question. What time you think they'll be over today? If they don't come up with a verdict today, what time you think they'll be over?
I think if they don't come out with a verdict today, they're going to be arguing all freaking day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, it's going to be all day till 5.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, I'm here for it too.
I'll be here, man.
I'm here for it.
Nice. I'm gonna get something to eat. I'll catch
Hey,
you, bro.
and let me just say this to you guys:
Yeah,
if they take more than 3 days, they got a holdout.
Yeah.
They got a holdout, and now, yeah, we don't want to do a holdout. We want a not guilty, but it'll be a holdout.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, now. Yeah, that was Bato from Hot 97. He's covering the trial. If you go on the website, you will see his article on there. Or he do the vlogs too, for the vlogs for Hot 97. Who else we got? They're all in the front pretty much. That's where they're at right now. You going back in? Yeah. But yeah, pretty much everybody's in the front. Miss Knockout and them in the front. Who else we got? Tisa is in the back. At least she's in the back somewhere. She's like, let me show you the camera. You can't really see it, but she's around that corner. She's set up over there. She more than likely is inside. There's a lot of them went to the break room if she's not still outside. If she's still alive, she's in the back. I know where she is. Who else we got over here? I might go to the front in a second if y'all want that footage. I'll go rock out in the front. I will eventually go in the front. But what's going to happen is, guys, let me show you. If you like where they see where those doors are, people start running to those doors right there. That's how you know there's some action. So I'm right here. So yeah, it's kind of, I don't know how long. I might go inside though, but oh, the family's still inside. They probably in the break room. Oh, they went to lunch. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that was before I got here. Okay. Yeah, I've been here about maybe a little, about an hour now. So, you hear anything?
No, I saw people going in, but I didn't.
Well, it could be anything. It could be
Another trial, huh?
It could be, or it could be the jury have a question or anything like that. Yeah.
I want to review something else. They probably want to review something.
Yeah, they probably want to review something, right?
What's your channel?
YouTube, Diamond Star with 2 R's, 3344.
Diamond Star.
3344.
Okay. You got it?
Yep.
Okay.
So, oh, you got me on the she got me on the video. That's hilarious. And they go Tisa right there. They go Tisa. I'm following Tisa. Hold on. That her bodyguard? Let's follow Tisa, guys. I finally saw her, guys. I finally saw her. I was looking for her. I told him I was going to say, I'm a Diddy Glazer. I was going to troll her. Yeah. Man, guys, I'm telling you right now, I done lost 2 pounds sitting here. Oh, boy. Guys, a lot of people. I told you got a lot of supporters out here. Did y'all hear me talking to that brother a little while ago? It's an old school brother. He was like, not guilty, right? I said, yeah, not guilty. He said, that's what we want. Not guilty. He got a lot of, you can tell he got a lot of like childhood friends around here. A lot of people knew him since he was a kid. They're out here supporting. A lot of them be in the main courtroom, sitting with the family. And just for the most part, guys, he has a lot of support out here. Even some of the media, low key, they're not saying, yo, check this out. The media, they saying something else. But on the camera, off camera, they don't think he's guilty. A couple of people from, I ain't going to say the network because I don't want to get them caught out there.
They have to, though. It's their job.
Yeah, they have to talk a certain way on camera.
They're advertisers.
Right.
Yeah, they have to. That's part of the corporate
Right.
structure. There were no fisticuffs out here. Being that we all have different opinions and views, there's been no fisticuffs.
She absolutely right. She said with the YouTubers, there has been no incidents out here. We all chilling. We all vibing. We all vibing, man. You pretty much all vibing out here, man. Everybody out here baking, I tell you that much. Let me see Tisa, man. You know I gotta. Lord, let me stay focused. Look, I'm doing like Umar Johnson. You know how Umar be doing? Let me stay focused. Let me stay focused. You know how Umar be like, let me stay focused. We got the same brand. We got the same one. I got mine from Amazon. Yeah, we got the same brand though. Hey, I was like Umar, let me stay focused. Politics before the. Oh man, let me stop. Let me leave Tisa alone, man. Let me leave her alone. I get hot. I said I'm just gonna clown out here, celebrity.
I said I was try to go viral and stuff stupid.
I'm hook up with MTA. She could set up an altercation. No, she could set up an altercation with you. Like no, she'd be like, all right, what we gonna do? How we gonna do it? You know what I'm saying?
Because you know what, it might get too real.
You know what I'm gonna tell her? Like, look, MTA, I'm gonna walk by and you bump me, and then you just scream on me.
Right, but then she might get real with it.
Yeah, I know. She might snap and
Okay. Don't the sun gonna keep moving that way, right?
Yeah.
Rising the east.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. It'll be over there. It'll be on that side. Yeah. Let me stay focused. You say collab with MTA. That'll be hilarious. I'm like, MTA, we got to set it up, though. She out here, though. She got the gray hair. You saw her? She got her gray wig on.
Oh, yeah.
I guess solidarity with Diddy because he gray.
Is that what that was?
I think so.
Okay, Max. What am I doing on?
Oh, hold on.
I hope she could take some out.
No, it's good. Oh, you got the small one.
No, it pulled out. She had it all the way up.
She had it all the way up?
Uh-huh. It's just like yours. Oh, you know what? Maybe at the top. Here. Okay.
Oh.
My bad.
What? I'm
slow.
No, it's not going up.
No? Okay.
You got this desktop one.
It pulled up yesterday.
Hold up. Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. I don't know what that was about.
I'm sorry. No, go ahead and get her back on your line.
Oh, let me see something. You sure this go all the way up?
Yeah.
Now I'm a little, hold on.
Oh, you got your line.
No, I'm good. This is organic. Like we trying to get, did this supposed to go all the way up?
Yeah.
Yo, I swear it's just like that. I swear it's a desktop, celebrity. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, you got a phone tripod. No, yeah. Yeah, it's like that.
What?
Yo, you know what you got? You got a at best you got a you can hold your phone like that.
No.
You can use mine if you want.
No. Let me tell you, she had it up. I know I got these migraines, but I'm not crazy. I saw it.
I know I ain't crazy. So we already did a poll here. Let me see something. He said last week. He said Max got a trot. Tarot, you better stop. Yo, MTA lady, you can use mine.
I'm trying to figure out.
Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk around and see if I can get some footage. If you're gonna be right here.
No,
Oh, let me see something.
See how it's up right there?
Yeah, it said extended limb 71 inches.
Yeah.
Oh, it's right here.
Oh. Right in front of our
My
face.
bad. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. They
Thank you.
Oh yeah. Oh, you gonna pull it back down? You got the good one. You got a sturdy one.
Wait, what you mean pull it back?
You got a sturdy one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You got the easy one. So you got the one where you can just turn it into a gimbal.
Okay.
Yeah. Yo, you know what I said? Nah, yo, this don't go up.
I did it yesterday. I'm like, wait a minute.
All right. Guys, even if the jury has a little question, people go running.
Yeah, they do.
You see how they went running?
Yeah.
You know why,
Just
right?
one person.
You know why,
They
right?
thought they would have a verdict.
No, because if I'm there first, I get in the courtroom. Because you know what I'll do? We run into that courtroom.
To the main one?
Yeah. Why not? Oh, they already paid already, right?
So, but it doesn't matter. I mean,
I'm gonna
have to
see.
get back in line.
I'm gonna see, guys, if I can get in the main courtroom today. Guys, if I get in that main courtroom, they trying to get something over there. Let's see.
Coming out next.
Oh, the family coming out.
What is that?
They might be going to lunch.
What time is it?
It's they might be just leaving for right now. That was that the family?
Oh yeah, because they could go and come back.
I'll be right here if you want to go see. The family came out. Oh, hold on, they coming back. Hold up, they coming back. They must be coming back. Are they coming back?
Everybody by the car, I can't really see much.
How you doing?
Are you on TikTok or something?
YouTube.
Cool. I'm a reporter for Bloomberg. I'm writing on
Bloomberg, okay.
social media out here.
Yeah.
So tell me about your channel.
Well, it's called. Sorry about that. My channel is called the. Yeah, actually, I'm on now. I'm just kind of we just kind of kicking it. It's called the Max Vault, VAULT, and I cover legal trials. I've been doing it since Aaron Hernandez. The very first trial I covered on this channel was Aaron Hernandez. Both trials. We know Aaron Hernandez, unfortunately, took his life in prison. You know, he's a former football player for the New England Patriots.
Yeah.
So yeah, I started the channel off doing that. So yeah. Where am I at now? Like something like that.
How many?
Like 28, 30. How many followers I have, y'all? Real quick, let me know. Give me a count, guys. 35. Let's say that. Yeah. And I also have I'm just started TikTok really. So, but I've been mainly YouTube, and like I said, I've been covering these trials when it wasn't popular, you know. So I'm really into legal stuff. So.
Are you from New York or
New Jersey?
What time are you getting here every day?
Well, today I got here late, but when the trial was going on, I would get here early when the jury gets here. Yeah. Yeah.
And do you have an opinion on what they should find?
Just based upon, well, if you look at this in black and white, if you go by strictly the law, it's guilty. But if you go by, I go by a lot of other things because, you know, the jury doesn't leave their opinions and experiences outside the deliberation room. I kind of think it was a weird dynamic type of relationship. And I went back to when she said that she has love for the past. I don't know if I wouldn't find him guilty. No, me personally. But as far as if you're looking at the law and how you apply the law, yeah, it's guilty.
Can you repeat your name and channel for me?
Yeah, my name is Max, and the Max Vault. That's MAXVAULT. The Max Vault.
What's your last name?
No, I don't need a last name.
Okay.
Wonder.
Like Wonder?
Wonder.
Okay.
Yeah.
How old are you?
Be 50 in August.
Cool.
Yeah.
And are you a teen?
No, just me.
Okay. Can I take a picture?
Yeah. Without shades and no shades.
I like the shade.
All right.
But do your thing.
I got it. Yeah, so got a quick interview real quick, guys. Got a quick interview. Yeah.
So you want to get on your...
Oh, you want to get on yours?
Oh, I'm not streaming right now.
Okay. Well, just set up...
Oh, you want to get you by yourself?
Okay.
I can't see your face.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you. Where you from?
Bloomberg.
You from Bloomberg?
Yeah.
Okay, I've seen you before.
Yeah, I've been around.
You've been around. You've been the whole trial, right? Just about. Yeah. He was here for the. The opening statements, and he's here again. He was here for the closing too, but I wasn't here. He's been here for like key days, and I didn't realize he was from Bloomberg. But he used to sit right next to me. So he's vlogging for Bloomberg. So according to Inner City Press, right now, guys, the jury has notes. According to Inner City Press. Let's see, is this on? Okay. Can y'all hear me? Sorry, guys. My phone went hot. Can y'all hear me? Let's see. Yeah, my phone went hot. Yeah, my phone went hot. Okay, so I got some updates. So we're still on verdict watch. The jury selected juror number 5 as the foreperson, and they have questions. Well, no, the jury passed a note, sorry. So they might have questions. So let's check. Okay, so here's the update. It says Diddy and them is back in the courtroom. His lawyers are huddled behind. I know. I was sitting over there. Can you guys still hear me? Okay, so did you hear the update?
Over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit over there.
I don't know yet. Yeah,
They said that the lawyers are back in the courtroom and they're huddled behind him. The jury has a note.
Oh, so there's probably, I don't think it's
So
today.
the jury might have a question.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna go in.
Yeah.
I think we can go in for that, right?
I'm hungry.
You should have gone in. I went in already.
Oh, you did? Where? Up the street?
It's dumplings. That dumpling.
Everybody keeps talking about dumplings.
Yeah, I've heard
it's
that
this
one.
place that they only take cash.
Yeah, they only take
It's like
cash.
$8, $6, $7, $8. Then they have like sodas and waters.
I didn't take any cash out.
It's right here next to the park.
Okay.
Well, thank you.
And y'all can hear me, right? Okay.
I'm sorry, you
Yeah.
all
So
talking during your life.
no, it's good. So they said that they're huddled around him, and the jury has a note.
His mom just left. She probably went to go see.
So I'm thinking they have a question.
Yeah,
Or
they're
might
probably
wanna
going
see
over
something.
the details and figuring out like, hey, what's what? Let me see.
But yeah, I think they're going to be dead.
I think so too. I think
Yeah.
you're right.
They selected the four-person juror number 5.
Black woman,
It's a lady.
Black lady?
Yeah.
Oh, she she's the oldest one. She's like 74.
Something like that.
Yeah, that's the one we read about.
So she'll be the like OG of the group.
They
I
probably gave
guess.
Mama some respect. She probably, he's a bitch. I don't know.
So they
You should go sit over there.
Where you?
The other side, so we in the shade.
You wanna go over there?
Yeah. Do you?
Yeah.
That's your tripod?
No. I'm gonna go sit over here.
Oh, hello.
You got your stuff right. Your stuff is okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm melting.
Got some water. I ran out of water. Maybe you should go get some water.
Yeah, I know.
He said she would bring me some water, but she wasn't.
Oh, I didn't know this was a step. Yeah, it's a step right here too. Guys, it feels so much better over here. Neat. How you doing? I'm glad you stayed.
I know, I was over here.
Yeah, I'm glad you stayed. I know you said you were like, I'm leaving, but I
have my flight books and everything.
I think.
It was like,
Did you hear the update?
what?
So they said that the lawyers are back. He's in the courtroom. His lawyers are huddled around him.
Oh, yeah.
And the jury has a note. So they might have a question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I seen they already designated the foreperson.
Yeah.
Meet you live? Not yet.
When you get a chance, whenever you're ready.
Let's see if let's see what we look like here. Yeah, it is.
Nice little spot.
Yeah, you're right. And it was bacon over there.
Yeah. At least it's like, if you feel like
I lost 2 pounds just sitting. I can use it, but damn, I don't want to.
no, you just.
Whew. I was baking over there, guys. I'm not lying to you. So, shout out Neat. Y'all know her, right?
Okay, so I'm based in California, born and raised in Cali, and I'm all the way out here to cover this trial. I am an actor with the story, and it's so funny how people are so split and divided. So I wanted to hear from myself. Everybody has their own perspective or their own lived experiences and things like that. So I wanted to hear it directly from my ears and from my experiences.
Shout out to Neat. Celebrity in the house. Did you hook up your tripod yet? Yeah, we gotta be over here. It's nice and cool over here, and they're not beefing with you over here. Like, I'm trying to go sit over there. Oh, no, you're not. Over past the staff. I want you to sit over on the side. He said, no, they cleared it out.
I'm hoping that they get the verdict in by Wednesday. I don't think they're going to get it today. I feel like that's too soon. They have so many instructions to go over. They just established the foreperson. They have one to go
What do you think? Celebrity today? I'm thinking so too. Thinking so too. Did you see Rod Mango? Her people here. She might be somewhere. I saw one of her people out here. I saw them walk past, so but I didn't see her though.
Profile people to jail and did bad in my life. So, I mean, he does have a lot of influence. A lot of people love him. A lot of people watch, whether you were black, white, yellow, Hispanic, Asian, whatever. A lot of people grew up with. So, I mean, I don't know if that's pride on
much. It was upstairs.
You was upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay. The lawyer's in there?
Well, I was on
the overflow room.
Overflow, yeah.
Okay.
Overflow, yeah. On the 24th floor.
So I guess they had a question or something.
So I think what it was, and then they just recently shut the monitor down. So the officer was like, they probably didn't want us to hear anything. You know?
Okay.
So,
Yeah, they got some type of, they want a request or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a request.
Oh, you were just right in there.
Playing there, you rolling with the beast right there. The beast is. Look at that. That's right. But we shall see, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's much cooler over
They here for the verdict, y'all. Yeah, the dog's here for the verdict. Yeah, so yeah, they pretty much said that they had a question or something, a question or a request. But the before you should have saw it, the media went running to the door.
Oh, they did?
And I'm like, okay, is there something going on? So yeah, they went running. But it was just a question.
Right, no, that was
Media went running stressful.
But that's how
I guess they were thinking they might have something. You don't think so?
Getting everything organized, like you said.
Yeah.
Clearing out the evidence.
Yeah. Nothing yet.
Ooh. Oh, they need to leave that door open.
You can use the bathroom in there on the second floor.
I just fucking air.
Use the bathroom where?
Down here.
You can?
Yeah. Just go in there and ask the guard, can you use the bathroom?
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, cool. That's good to know.
Aloha always tells me.
Because the guy was like, no, you. But they said you can go in here too.
Yeah.
They said you can go to the first, or you can go to the break room.
Oh.
Yeah, sure, I'll take
Your
it.
outfit is cute as hell.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That is cute. Okay.
I'm out here all day. That's cute. The outfit and everything. I need some water. I think I'm gonna have to go get some water.
I'm about to evaporate. Like my whole body is like
Okay. Let me see what time it is. It's 1:25.
All right.
Let me see. Max, you want me to go get you some water?
Where you going?
Everybody said up the street that way there's a place.
Okay.
And there's other places.
Yeah, I'll be here.
Because it's hot.
All right, I'll be here. I left my
What do you want?
wallet
I'm
in the
getting
car.
it, but like, what do you want?
Just that water.
Just water?
Yeah, that's it. I'm not eating right now.
I put all the pieces together. They all came separate. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Huh? No, I'm good. Who? That's Nick at night. Hey, how you doing? All right.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Yeah, the mayor's.
Somebody got in my chat and said, oh, Nick should have done it because Nick would have done it better.
I hate when people go into other people's chats doing that. Like, if you prefer consecrated, go to that. If you don't gotta announce it because that stuff stinks. Like,
They do.
He pointed
like,
right
no
here.
matter what level you at, people do that.
They do
They try to put people against each other.
They do things.
You just ignore them. I just ignore them now.
You got to.
Yeah. If you do it so long, you just ignore
You
them.
got to.
They say all type of
Go
stuff.
ahead.
Yeah, I just have it rolling. I'm trying to get some like when they run in, I'm trying to get it.
Okay. Oh, period. Girl.
Let me see what we got. She went to the store, so She going down the street to the store, and I'm like, I'm not gonna eat right now, but I'm gonna see. What is it? Almost 2 o'clock. I'm gonna see about 2 o'clock.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do.
And you're tuned in to Neek
You got Neek.
And I am loud, live, and in color at the
You can sit down. Have a seat. Take this.
Their ability to deliberate like an hour ago. And
Hold up, don't you? You can sit on your bag. Oh, you can sit on this.
I have my flight booked. I have my arrangements to come from the airport.
Thank you, Angela. I appreciate you. Thank you for the blessing.
But my phone was blowing up.
Yeah, you can sit on that book.
Not allow me to leave. Okay, my family was like, no, don't stay. My supporters was like, no, don't stay.
I'm glad Neek stayed. I'm glad she stayed.
Stay. You know, don't leave.
Did you see our other picture we took? So we just did
Yeah. I'm glad she stayed.
So we are on verdict watch. Now, the jury has already picked a four-person.
In here?
Okay, they've already picked a four-person.
You can use the bag. Yep. I'm gonna wait for her to come back, and then maybe that's a good idea. Because we're gonna be out here for a minute. I'm telling you, guys, we're gonna have a verdict today.
I don't know, just because you're the poor person doesn't mean that everybody will agree with you. Now, I remember I covered the ASAP Rocky trial, and the person that was the holdout vote was the poor person.
I just have you on now, in the middle of the steps. You can be on the side.
Just because you're the poor person doesn't mean that one way or another. So, the poor person, I'm hearing, or they
Oh, sorry about that.
It's not in the middle, please.
Sorry about that.
Anywhere else. Now,
all right.
The jury just sent in a note.
I'm gonna sit over
they
here.
Are off to the races.
You chill right here.
Already, okay, they sent in and they're getting down.
This is good as long as I can lean a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna try to give you guys all of up to the minute.
You want to put your notebook up or you want to put it out?
Oh.
You don't want to lose your notes.
Are you sitting back over there? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, they be taking notes.
I just want you to know, this is, I got my daughter's stuff in here.
Yeah.
The last, so if I get fall out or anything,
Oh, you know what? Go to the break room.
yeah, I think I might do that.
I'm gonna wait for her. I'm gonna wait for Danita to get back, and then I'm gonna go with y'all into the break room.
Oh, okay, she's gonna go upstairs too?
Yeah, I think so. I think she needs something to drink.
I might grab something to eat up there too.
Yeah, guys, man, we out here, man, just trying to catch something a little bit. Trying to flow and glow a little bit. This is the set right here. This is the scene. Hey, you know that lady that was there? She said she's what's her name, baby mother? Carl Thomas?
Yeah, that's
I forget the show. Yeah, no, not her. When you were talking to Neek, she was standing there. Thick lady? Yeah, her.
She was with
Yeah. She be out here every day.
Tasha K.
She was on Tasha K. Yeah, she was out. She be out here all the time. I didn't know, you know. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? You said the floor person talking to judge. Uh-oh. If they saying it's a problem with juror 25. That's what they're saying. That's what Scorpio said. Let me go to. Where you getting it from? Where did you get that from? Check 25, juror 20. Okay, I'm gonna check now. Thank you. Okay, guys. So yeah, you're right. Thank you. Look, I'm out here and not even getting no updates. I know y'all like, you better get on your job, Max. You out here. I know they like, Max, you better get on your job. You out here and ain't giving us no updates. It says judge. Yeah. We have a juror 25, who believe cannot follow your instructions. I would like to meet with the court about it. Judge, I suggest I ask for more information.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, jury nullification. He need to say that. He don't need to. He shouldn't say he not following the instructions. He should say jury. He should just say to himself, "I'm gonna nullify it." I don't think they understand the law. It says, Comey, we may have a moment to digest what Your Honor has proposed. This is very sensitive. Combs Agnifilo. I suggest we just tell them it is early. You are just getting started. Is there a further issue? Please let us know.
Somebody went in there with their mind made up, and they probably, and I'm just
All right. I have my pad. I'm keeping up with the updates. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you for the blessing. Oops, hold on. Juror 25 don't want to find him guilty. He shouldn't say he's not following instructions.
Yeah.
He should just say not guilty.
But that might be a note from somebody. Who knows what their interpretation
Yeah,
is.
he shouldn't say that. He should just say not guilty, or he or she.
Max, can I borrow that?
How you doing?
Can I borrow that? Can I get it? Not yet.
Borrow what?
When I
Yeah, you can borrow it now. Oh, you live now?
No, not yet.
Okay, when you live, yeah. We got a lot of that lady right there. I don't know if you can see her.
She got you.
She's in the blue. She's a YouTuber. She YouTube as well. Bro, the juror is like, I'm not following the instructions. I've been listening to Max V. Jury nullification. But that's not what I said. I said you can nullify if you want to. I didn't say going in and not following the instructions. Neek wilding out, look. Look at her. She just doing her thing. She said they can't even follow instructions, child. That's what she said. She said they already got drama, child. She said they already can't follow instructions.
Okay, you guys, it's already drama. I know you guys are probably really outside. You're not oh, I'm not trying to get out. So we are outside. People are gathering, talking, doing their thing. And basically, inner city press is letting us know that there's already.
I don't know what he's doing. Got the sign though. Guys, it's getting real out in the jury room. The juror said, I can't follow instructions. All he got to say is jury nullification. That's all he got to say. Now, he didn't even have to say that. He could just say not guilty. He could just say not guilty. He might not know that. He or she might not know they could do that. Here come Tisa now. Let me see if I can get her. Hold on. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this, y'all. I'm going to get her. Watch this.
Yeah, you guys, everybody. Hey, Tammy, everything, Tammy. Okay, let's see if I can get to this back
Hey, they already got a problem. Juror said, I'm not following your instructions. Juror 25. He said, I'm not following your instructions, straight up. I'm not putting them, like, I'm not following your instructions.
So that means they'll remove them?
The judge say, no, the judge say you have to follow the instructions. If you vote not guilty, vote not guilty. But that's what they said. He said something about he not following the instructions.
Well, did the judge say not guilty, or guilty, guilty?
I mean, you have to go through the lawyer said it's too early now to decide. And just go through the motions. Pretty much tell him to go through the motions. He has a right to say he's not following the instructions. Because he can nullify it.
Right, but my whole point is, I think you stated that you wanted to know whether you said guilty or not guilty. You know?
Well, they were saying, I think something about...
He seemed partial to not guilty?
Something that he's saying about the jury instructions, you just got to follow that. But the juror don't have to follow it.
Right.
He knows that. That's why he's not kicking them off. He can nullify it and just say, I'm just saying not guilty. That's it. It's jury nullification.
Did he say that before they started deliberations? Or
Hey, Tisa. Hey, Tisa. Tisa, did you hear they already have a problem with
yeah, that's what I ran out to go live about it.
Did he say that he or she wasn't following instructions?
No, they said that the juror is refusing to follow the judge's instructions, either because there only can be two reasons, either for their own feelings or they don't want to follow the actual law.
And they're not going to kick him off for that. He doesn't.
They might. That's what they're arguing. They don't know.
He shouldn't say he don't want to follow instructions. He should just nullify if that's the case.
Yeah, listen, exactly, but that might be what he's going for by refusing to do that.
He's not supposed to say he's refusing.
But maybe that's the
no, but they have to decide. Like, are you going to decide yes or no?
Okay.
And he said, so he sent the forewoman sent the note out. The young girl sent a note out saying he's refusing to follow. So Diddy seems like, no, just let it ride. See where it goes. The prosecution, they might have to bring in an alternate, but I don't think the alternate was a good alternate for them to bring down. You know,
it's still early though. Okay,
What's
thank you.
What's your name, by the way?
Max.
Max, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All right, take care. Yeah, so basically, she's saying that he or she is refusing to follow instructions. I guess when you're voting yes or no or something like that, he just don't want to follow it. So, but he doesn't understand that he can nullify, and he doesn't have to say that. He or she.
What's holding things up is and this is short thinking, if they do end up replacing him, the new alternate as a new juror will have to be brought up to snuff, which means, in essence, it's going to rewind the tape all the way back for the whole thing to start, and that the likelihood something will happen today is anything but likely.
I'm thinking it's still too early. Like, he need to just calm down, like just go through the motions. And he or she may not understand they can nullify. Nullify meaning that if you guys all agree on one accord, I don't have to legally. I can just say not guilty. That's it. But he might not know that. He or she might not know that. And they can't tell them that. They can't tell them about jury nullification. You have to know it. And that's it. It's something that you have to know. And you know back in the day, here's some just for like historical purposes, they were nullifying during the Vietnam with selection into Vietnam. Some people were nullifying so people wouldn't go to jail because they didn't want to go to Vietnam. Also, during the Fugitive Slave Acts, they weren't prosecuting people, so they nullified. And also, here lately, sometimes I don't agree when they nullify because I believe they nullified with George Zimmerman. because he was guilty because the cop told him not to pursue him. So he was guilty on all charges. They nullified because he was into gun rights, and some of them was into the NRA. So that's the only time I didn't agree with it. It's some other times I didn't agree with it either. I didn't agree with it with Emmett Till either. I didn't agree with the nullification on that. They were acquitted on that case. They nullified that case. So I don't always agree with jury nullification, but in certain instances I agree with it. But in this case, if they want to nullify, I understand.
Let me ask you something. It struck me as being odd. Out of the counts, right? They had a couple of counts that were California. The arson was California. Bribery was California.
Right.
We're still within the statute of limitations for California? It would appear to be if they made this case.
On a state level, no.
How did they make this case?
That's why they turned it into RICO. Because RICO was within a 10-year period. That's why. That's why I would nullify. That's one reason.
Try him again, but how do you try him again?
It's too tedious in terms of
right.
The labyrinth they took
right.
for RICO.
Right.
It was a labyrinth.
Right.
It was a maze.
Yep.
It wasn't a straight line like a tunnel.
Right.
It was a labyrinth.
But people are saying
and that's what I would.
Right. And they may set precedent on this because if he's convicted, they're for surely going after other people. It's for sure now. But what I honestly think might happen as well, this could go all the way to the Supreme Court. And if it goes to the Supreme Court, I'm sure he will get action there. I'm pretty sure of it. But that could take years, though.
You know what I'm saying? So
I don't know. I don't want to bring up the Trump factors because there may be the Trump factors. I don't know. Right? In terms
possibly
of any involvement. So we're just taking a normal course as if there's no chance. We've never heard of it with anyone or anyone. We're just acting as though on the merits purely of this.
Right.
Whether you agree
Did
with
you want to
it.
get it? Okay.
Whether you agree with it.
Yeah. The thing is.
Energy of the people you see.
The thing is, we have to act like that ain't existing right now, but that is going. At any minute, he can do like this.
It's a different story. I was here for the first couple of weeks. I live in California. I had to go home and I'm back. And
yeah, the civil, he still have to fight that.
But I did not get
but it's better. It's better for him to fight the. It's better for him to fight the civil outside, as opposed to him being inside. Half them cases, they're gonna go away anyway. A lot of those cases are gonna go away.
And I've been following you too.
It was set up. It was set up for him to.
Make sure you follow Celebrity Scandals.
This is all set up. Okay, the documentary dropped. All of the civil cases dropped all at once. It was just bad press.
If it's a hung jury,
you could taint the jury that way.
It's going to be a hell of a party.
I already
rise and fall.
One more time, for the record, did you get your $10,000?
No, I didn't get it.
Okay.
She ran them out. She
I thought to say you did get it.
No, I didn't get it.
Hey guys, we got Sean G right here. Everybody knows you.
Okay.
All right, now take care.
Okay, you guys.
Guys, you know Sean G. Sean, let me ask you a question.
What's up, y'all? Shout out to everyone. What's your name?
Max Vault.
Make sure y'all follow Max Vault and share this video, man.
That's right. Sean G, what's your opinions right now? You think we'll have a verdict today or tomorrow? Or do you think, because I know it's a problem with juror number 25.
Yeah, if that's a problem with juror 25, I mean, that's an issue. It looks like we're headed toward a hung jury.
Yeah.
Right? A hung jury is great.
Right.
Right? Because, like I was telling Celebrity Scandalous, a hung jury, Puffy's defense team immediately files paperwork to get a bail.
Right.
And get him released.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We've gone through the process, so I think it's a good thing.
Yeah, because now the thing is, I don't know how true it is. They said the jury said I'm not following the instructions. That's legal, but he don't have to say that. Pretty much what he's doing is he's nullifying. He's saying I'm going to vote not guilty. It's very legal to do that, even though they can't instruct him to do that. But it's legal within his rights, he or she, to nullify. He don't have to say anything. Just vote however they want to vote, but they can nullify this verdict. They can nullify these charges if they want to.
Yeah, I'm not sure how it goes, man. I would just be purely speculating if I did say anything. But if there's issues with the jury already, within the first 2 hours. I
Yeah.
mean, that's
hung jury.
not good for the prosecution.
That's
I
hung
wouldn't
jury.
think. Yeah.
It's kind of good for him now. Well, how likely do you think the judge will let him out if it's a hung jury?
100%.
100%?
Because he's done everything they wanted him to do, right?
Right.
You know, and I understood, you know what? I never could understand before I came down here, why they wouldn't give him a bail. But as I came down and watched the trial,
Okay, so right where it's 19 minutes, you see it right there?
we have received a note from the jury that we have a juror 25, who we believe cannot follow your instructions. I would like to meet with the court about it.
Interesting.
So what I thought, I couldn't understand why they wouldn't give him a bail of $50 million. But when I came and I heard Cassie's testimony, I said, this is why he didn't get a bail, is because Cassie is still in love with him.
Yes.
And if he would have got out on bail and had his man call his man's phone to get another phone and say, get Cassie on the phone, and he got on the phone with Cassie, say, look, baby, come on now. She would have never showed up. She
Right.
would have never came. There would have been no case.
No case.
So they had to keep him in here.
Right.
Same thing with Jane Doe. Nobody would have showed up.
I agree.
Because Sean, remember when they said, do you still love him? What did she say? I still have love for the
Pass.
She said, did you love Sean? Cassie said, yes, and I believe he loved me.
Yep.
Do you hate Sean today? She says, no.
Yep.
Do you still love Sean Combs? And she jumped.
Yep, she jumped, yes.
And then she caught herself because her husband was sitting right there,
Yes.
and Puffy was sitting right there, and she collected herself and said, I love our past. And from that point right there, I said, somebody been telling a motherfucking lie about this trial and this girl's relationship with Puffy. She still loved him, and he still loved, they both still love each other, I believe.
Yep.
And that's why they didn't give him a bail, my opinion.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because if a man dog you out bad enough, you ain't got love for the past, you done.
You're done.
And it's easy to say.
That's coming
And
from
she would have got on the stand, and she could have told a story like, oh, I saw him buy 200 keys from a cartel in California. They went behind a building and took somebody's life. If she really hated him, she could have destroyed him, and the trial would have been over day one.
Absolutely.
But she didn't. It was as if she was protecting him up there. She was more of a defense witness than a prosecution.
Because I think it escalated beyond her control. She never expected it to go this far.
No.
Yeah.
No. And she don't want him to get in trouble.
Yeah. And her husband don't know everything that happened between them. He found some things out in court that he did not know.
Right.
No, you said that. Yeah.
Right.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he
Sure
did.
We don't never tell on ourselves all the
Yeah.
way.
No.
So he found out
Yeah.
when he was sitting there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
He was a little disappointed.
Yep.
Well,
Thank you both.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
where can we find you, Sean?
The podcast was sold on YouTube. The podcast was sold on YouTube, Instagram, and Spotify. The podcast was sold.
Thank you for blessing us,
Peace.
sir.
My man.
Thank
My
you.
man.
Guys, that was Sean G. The podcast was sold.
Okay, you guys.
Give me 1 second. Yeah, guys, they're saying they can't follow instructions. So we're gonna see what happens. They can't follow instructions.
That's a good thing for us.
Yeah, because multiple ways. They come out and try.
Yeah, juror number 25 said, I'm not doing this. They already got a problem. All the juror has to do is nullify. He don't have to say anything. He just nullify. All he has to do is nullify. He don't have to say he not following the instructions. Legally, he can nullify, which means that he can just vote not guilty. Everybody don't know the law. That's why I'm around, yo.
And they're going to win. I think they really want to beat. Yeah.
You don't know that. The judge got to instruct that. They got to instruct that. The judge control that. You are the control Yeah, exactly. They're gonna have to let him out. They're gonna have to let him out. Still here. Thank you, brother.
Max, can you talk a bit about some of the stuff that you heard?
You live? Oh, with Cassie's husband? Some of the stuff that I heard? Oh, it's somebody's reporting on it that could be the case that he's in Vegas and he's going through money and stuff, but I haven't confirmed it yet. I'm watching that situation, but I do know that he's out there. He got a project out there, right?
Okay.
He's like on a show or something.
Okay.
So I'm watching it.
I believe that's legitimate.
I'm watching it.
Okay.
And then somebody instructed her to move her assets.
I believe it. After that testimony, you guys, after all this stuff, because you guys gotta think about it. I understand, I think the family's coming back. Max, I think that's the family. And that's the black car right there, you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the family is coming back. I think that after he said some of the testimony, Cassie didn't think this was the way to go as far as the feds contacted her. And as the Punisher said, along with a lot of other people, they were almost forced to testify. The Punisher said when they came to him, they said, you have an attorney, which means your ass could be in trouble. There's some stuff that you might need representation for, right? So I believe that after Cassie called her, she had been able to know she got her million. So she was like, okay, that's cool.
I'm gonna try to see if I can get you guys some footage in a second. I think the family's coming back. But the juror straight up said, I don't feel this. Yeah, I'm just trying to find out.
You know she didn't want to. She was, I would say, a light witness. A lot of the things she reiterated, a lot of the stuff that was in her.
Oh wait, guys.
Not like we heard a lot of new things. And just like Jane Doe, same thing. I would say that she was more favorable to him. These women could have probably finished him, but they didn't. So she started. But I don't believe that she expected or wanted him to.
I'm trying to see. Let me give y'all some scenery at least.
You would have never thought that. How many times do people sue people civilly and it never escalates to that? Remember,
People walking by. Family coming in through that way. But I heard that. I thought somebody said the family coming back. I don't see them. But if they come running back and everybody start running to that door, that means we got a verdict. Okay, I'm gonna read it now. Thank you.
I don't know that. Okay, in this case, she got her money. She got her million, and that's probably what she set out to do. But the other thing is that I believe it may have opened her marriage up. That her husband, that she had to fully. But you cannot tell me. Y'all let and then people human nature. You never tell. You just don't. You can tell a lot, but the whole thing about her naming the baby Frankie,
Juror is rogue.
which was
One person said the person was rogue.
her reputation did take a hit, but she didn't have nothing. They was living at her mother's house, right? Her and her husband. So reputation for what? What reputation she had? Like, at that point, I'm not saying she was a has-been or washed up, but she was a has-been. Hey, Foxy Brown.
Yeah, man, I think I can leave. If that's the case, I can go home. If they're if he got a rogue, what do you mean rogue juror? You know what that means? That means that everybody probably want to vote guilty, but that person. That's what it said. We got a rogue juror. That means that they probably are all agreeing with each other. Yeah, they talking about. It's right here. They said they got a rogue juror, man. It's not really a rogue juror. You just nullifying. That's not rogue. But they said they're probably not going to come up with nothing today. That makes sense. And look, the judge cannot kick him out for that. There's no such thing as being rogue. He's nullifying. The judge know that, but they can't tell him that's what he's doing. This has happened before. The juror just sat back. I'm not voting at all until y'all ready to vote guilty or not guilty. He voted guilty. He didn't even listen to him.
That guy?
No, another trial followed, yeah. And the judge didn't kick him out because he nullified. Everybody knows what the juror is doing. But if he started getting hostile, that's a different thing. But if he's just simply saying not guilty, he's not being rogue.
Right. He's just like, I don't care what y'all say.
Right.
What y'all do.
I'm not putting that man away.
No. For no 30 years.
Right. All right, guys. So that's the deal. He holding out. He said he holding out. He said, I'm not doing it on my watch.
Yeah.
Not my watch.
Yeah, he told me.
Y'all know Lauren, right? That's Lauren Collin.
I'm gonna go right now.
She be on Nancy Grace.
Hey, have Sean come now too.
Who else we got?
Okay,
We got
hold on. In the middle
Sean.
of this video, hold on. Let me check my Uber and then.
We got
What's that?
we got Carl Thomas' baby mother over there. I'll show you in a second. She says she Carl Thomas' baby mother.
Hold on.
So I don't know.
In Jersey City.
Guys, they got a rogue guys, we got a rogue juror. He said, I'm not voting nothing. I feel you on that. That's a freedom fighter. I bet she listened to Dr. Johnson. He listened to Dr. Umar Johnson.
Hi, what's going on? I'm about to get an Uber, but I just ran into Sean G. Should I have him pop in with me? Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, yeah, okay, we're gonna pop in. Okay, cool, I'll see you soon. Alright, bye. Yeah, bye. Okay. Alright, let's go because it's this Volvo's here, I think. Alright, bye. See you later. Well, 1 minute.
Yeah, it's gonna be a mistrial. They saying instruct us. Can this end in a mistrial? Because he said they said we're not gonna reach a unanimous verdict. We're not doing it. He's rogue. No, he's not rogue. He's practicing jury nullification. Let me find out if that jury listened to my instructions. Jury nullification, y'all. Jury nullification. It's gonna be a hung jury. Told y'all, man. I got it right. It's a hung jury. All you need is one. All you need is one. That means they wanted to vote for this man be guilty, except for that person. And it's not a rogue, they can't use that language. It's not a rogue juror. You said it's not nullification? Yeah, but the person may not know that. All he had to do is keep his mouth shut and just vote not guilty. And also, they got to meet with the juror first and find out what's going on. If he simply say, I'm saying not guilty, they can't remove him. Because this happened before. I witnessed a trial that happened at. Yeah, I witnessed a trial that happened with a juror said, "I'm not doing nothing." It had to be a mistrial. It's happened before.
So you think that particular juror is exercising juror nullification?
But he might not know how to articulate it. Right. All he has to do is remain silent and just vote not guilty.
But also, did he say he's not going to follow the instructions, or is that their interpretation? That's what I don't understand either. Because the foreman could just be saying
Or it could be another way around. Maybe everybody think he's innocent. It could be that too. And he's saying not innocent, not guilty. I mean, he's guilty. Everybody's saying not guilty. It could be that too. But I think it's the other way around. Everybody thinking guilty, and he's not agreeing. Yo, you want to go in? See if we can go in?
You can't go to the break room. Did your friend come back?
Yeah, I was waiting for her. I'm going to see if she's in the front.
Can you text her?
Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, man, this is interesting. It says, we have a rogue juror. It happened in U.S. versus Tim Shea, which ended in a mistrial. Let me tell y'all something real quick. It has to go in a mistrial. You know why? Because he has the right to be rogue. It's called nullification. Now, I know what you guys are saying. That's not nullification, Max. Yes, it is. If you're just going to say, I'm not going to do nothing and just vote not guilty, it's a mistrial. He can do that. We really do have that power as citizens to do that. A lot of people don't know that.
I'm going to go upstairs too, because I need some water. You're right. I'm going to go sit down.
Yeah, let me get ready. Let me see.
Yeah, but like for example, right? I'm just be devil's advocate. I was down on Chelsea the other day. It was like almost 1 o'clock in the morning. Restaurants were closed. There was 2 young girls. One white, one black. They standing in the corner. Right here, on the strip, on that wide here. You know what I'm saying? On the phone. And while she was saying that, the dude came around the corner. He looked at her. He said something to her. Put their phones in the pocket. They just started standing there. And then he went walking on. Because once you find the city, bro, they just hard to for them to get out of state.
Let me see something real quick. Guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this live and I'm going to come back. Because I'm going to find out what's going on. I'm going to go to the courtroom and find out if I can see what's going on. Guys, I'll be back with part 2. All right, y'all. Oh, let me see something. Okay, guys, I'm going to go in there.